What are you doing on the 12th of the 12th? What are you doing on the 12th of December? I don't know. Would you like to go and see 12 short plays that all run for 12 minutes or less down at the Drysdale Potato Shed? I would, except I'm going to be away. But I'm very pleased to have joining me in the studio this morning, Jenny Hurley, who is one of the creative minds behind one of the 12 by 12 plays which is being performed. Jenny, welcome.
Thanks, Loretta. Thanks for having us.
It's very exciting. And hello, Leah. Welcome to you too. Hang on. Okay, if I put the right mic on, go again, Leah.
Thank you.
Yes, you are here. That's right. And Nicole, you're still with me?
Oh, absolutely. I'm very excited about this.
So, Jenny, we have a play that's going to be less than 12 minutes long, and it's entitled YES23. Tell me about your play.
Okay, well, I was inspired to write the play based on campaigning we did for the YES23 campaign for the Voice referendum. Leah and I both knocked on hundreds of doors and joined rallies, etc., to say yes to the Voice. And I saw the 12 by 12 plays last year at the Potato Shed and I was so impressed, and I thought, maybe I could turn our experience into a play.
So let's have a chat about the 12 by 12 experience down there. So you've seen it live and happening.
I saw it last year for the first time and I was so impressed. It was just a fabulous night out.
Because these are 12 plays that are written and produced locally, aren't they?
They are. They're local writers, actors who have to belong to Theatre 3222 to enter, but membership is only $20 a year to belong to the theatre company. So become a member and you can submit a play.
So submit a play and then you need to be chosen to be part of the 12 by 12.
That's right.
Gruelling process, was it?
I don't know. I just submitted it and I was just informed that it had been selected as one of the 12, but it is a competition. The audience votes on the 12th of December.
Oh, so after they've seen all 12 plays?
Mm-hmm. The audience can vote on the 12th and then there's a matinee on the Saturday in the afternoon.
Which must be the 14th. The 14th. Yes. Fantastic.
Yes.
So, now I'm intrigued. They're voting for what?
Their favourite, yeah, their favourite. So
all their chairs turn around or something.
I'm not sure. I think I can't even remember how we voted last time.
Yeah, a piece of paper.
But we did, and so it was wonderful. Yeah.
Is there a prize?
I don't know. Glory.
Now.
Yeah. The joy of winning, Nicole.
Indeed.
You get to come back and do it all again on Saturday. That's
but
the
look,
prize.
you know. That's not even such a big concern. It's just really we fought so passionately for the Voice, our little group, Ballerine for Yes, and it's just really nice to remember what we did and to have a record of it. And we've already been invited to perform it, I think, for the Torquay Reconciliation Group.
Great.
With Andrew Vandenberg's one of our choir members. So he was interested in us in performing it again for that.
So how do you take an experience which, lasted many, many months and was very intense? How do you take that experience and craft it into a play that lasts no longer than 12 minutes?
I based it on our actual experience of talking to ordinary people and tried to, in the 4 different interactions with people, whether it's through a call centre or knocking on their door, just tried to put in all the little cliched things that we heard while we were out door knocking, and we've put 2 of our songs that we sing. One of them, the first song, is called Are You Listening?, which was a climate song that the Geelong Climate Choir was singing because, I don't know if I mentioned, but all the members of the Geelong Climate Choir are in the play. They form the chorus and sing the 2 songs. So we begin with singing Are You Listening?, which we changed that song with the permission of the songwriter Laura Brearley. We changed those lyrics to YES23 lyrics when the Voice came out. So we sing that song, and then we have our interactions where we knock on doors and talk to our residents and someone in a call centre, and we finish with a song as well called We Are Seeds.
Normally, a play or a story has an arc through it. There's a beginning, a middle, and an end, or often there's the opening, the problem, and the solution. Because you're looking at 4 interactions, does your play have that sort of arc through it?
I guess the arc that it has is it begins in a very positive way. It's we are very optimistic at the start. Like, I don't want to give away too much of it. I want a little bit of surprise.
I think we know what the outcome was.
Yes, but just the setting. Yeah. The setting. It's a very positive setting, and we're all very upbeat. And then we obviously find out that it was defeated, so that's down. But then we finish on an upbeat way as well.
Great. Now, Leah, you're part of this play also. You're on stage. Yes.
Yes.
And how have you found the process of rehearsal and getting ready for the performance?
Oh, it's been a learning process, I can tell you that. And we have a very good director, Ian Campbell, and he's very positive, very good ideas, and what started out as a script is now starting to come to life, and it feels really good.
And Leah, have you had acting experience before? Have you done this sort of thing before?
50 years ago.
It all comes back to now. You mentioned Ian as the director. He's one of the volunteers at the Pulse here as well. What's it been like working with him?
It's been absolutely fabulous. Ian has taken the play, and in a way I feel like a fraud being called the writer now, because Ian has shaped it up so well with the way that he's integrated our songs into the written text of the play. He's just made it all flow so well and integrated the songs into the actual performance. So, yeah, Ian's just done wonders for us.
Jenny, is this your first playwright? Have you written many plays?
It is the first time I've ever written a play. Yes.
Congratulations.
Yeah, amazing.
Thank you. Yeah.
Would you write another?
I would love to write another play. Yeah.
Now that you've sort of had that experience, are there things that are popping up in the world like, oh, I could write about that. This needs to be said?
Yeah, look, I tend to be drawn to political issues, but I like to look at how they impact people, everyday people, how it affects you in an everyday way. Yeah. So, just anything topical I think is very interesting, just to get people's interest. Yeah.
So this whole process, from the experience of actually, being part of the Billeam YES23 campaign, through to deciding to write it, to putting it out there, because it's one thing to write something, but the other thing to actually take the big leap and, and hope that it's, good enough and all those things. Is there anything that has surprised you about this journey, this creative journey you've really been on?
I guess the direction side of it from Ian has surprised me. Like, I didn't realise that the role of the director was so instrumental to the whole process. Yeah, that was a surprise with how we whipped it into shape, I suppose. Yeah, just turning it into a really dynamic, exciting performance.
They say about taking the words off the page.
Yeah. And it's just been wonderful having. We've had a few new people come into the play who weren't part of the choir. So it's been nice to have a few new people, but it's just been great to see the Geelong Climate Choir all working so well together, because we were all such busy people, and finding extra time to rehearse has been a real challenge for all of us. But, it's been really great, yeah.
Fantastic.
I'm curious to find out a bit more about the choir. Can we go there?
Well, we're going to go to the choir in a little moment. Okay. I know you're buzzing about the choir. We're going to have a few announcements from our sponsors, and we will. But before we jump off to that, just getting back to the 12 by 12 at the Potato Shed, do you know any of the other performances that'll be on the night? Do you know the list? Who else is out there?
I do. There is a list of 12 plays. I believe that they're just on a wide variety of topics. I don't really know much about the other plays.
That's okay, you don't have to.
Yeah.
I just thought maybe you were like, oh, my next door neighbour wrote one about sheepdogs.
No, but I know that there are people of all ages and backgrounds with all wide range of topics. Like last year, it was just, it was just such a broad range of topics and ages and backgrounds. So it was just a really great snapshot of our community, I guess.
The other thing I'm wondering is, you were an audience member last year. What's it like to take in 12 different pieces of theatre in one sitting? I'm guessing there's an intermission. You get to stretch your legs.
Yeah.
What was it like? Did you feel like you were saturated, or was it just a way you could actually absorb that?
I found myself wanting to take notes, wishing that I had have had a bit of paper to write notes so that I could, get my thoughts down about each one. But I just found it very exciting. I'm the sort of person that likes a lot of mental stimulation, so I just really enjoyed it. It was just very, very stimulating experience just to see all the different plays one after the other.
Leah, did you attend last year as well?
Yes, I did.
And how did you find having 12 different pieces of theatre come at you?
Yes, it was unusual.
Yeah.
That was my thinking on it. And as Jenny said, the topics were very broad, and I just thoroughly enjoyed it.
I suppose, if there's one that you don't like, just wait another 11 minutes and it'll be done, and then the next one comes on. But I'm sure they're all going to be great. Yeah, it's something different for everybody. Yeah,
absolutely.
How long does your play go?
I think we've got it down to about 11 minutes. Yeah.
There's no big hook that comes out from the side if you go over 12?
I don't know.
Yeah, there might be.
We'll have to wait and see.
For more information, I'm guessing that we're going to head down to the Potato Shed website.
Yes. Facebook page is probably the best place to go for all the up-to-date latest information.
And to book tickets, I'm sure there's links and all sorts of things.
There's links on the Facebook Potato Shed, Theatre 3222. Yeah, Theatre 3222.
Fantastic.
Facebook page.
I love it. I love that there's an opportunity for local people, with limited or no experience in playwriting, to be able to tell their story and do it with their community. It's fantastic, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Feel really grateful for the opportunity. Yeah.
Okay.
In terms of writing, I know it's your first playwright, but have you written before, or how have you moved into writing?
Yes, I have been writing all my life.
Have you?
Yeah. Look, I've got an academic background, so
yes,
I used to write sort of thing that nobody would read, that would sit in libraries for years. And then when I left my workplace a few years ago, because I'm retired now, I decided I'd start writing fiction.
Yeah,
so I joined Geelong Writers and started just doing the little writing, little competitions that they do, short stories, etc., and just really absolutely loved it. And that's when I thought I'd like to try a play.
Yeah, fantastic. That's another shout out to Geelong Writers as a great stepping stone for people who want to move into writing.
And so it's Geelong Climate Choir. You can find you on Facebook, and that's the easiest way to connect.
That's the easiest way.
So you can message the page if you'd like to be part of it.
Yep, you can, or you can send us an email to geelongclimatechoir@gmail.com.
Wonderful. Leah and Jenny, thanks for coming in. Good luck on the 12th of the 12th.
Thanks, Loretta. Thank you so much.
No, it's wonderful to have you here and be able to speak about multiple topics, which is great.
And thanks, Nicole. It's great to chat to you too.
Yeah, you too. I'm coming. I'm definitely coming. I'm so excited about
I'll
that.
look out for you.
12th of the 12th.
If only I wasn't away.
Come and say hello on the night plays afterwards.
I will.
Yeah,
Great.
backstage with the cool kids. That's right.